this is the end for you.
Environment. So I'll quickly come to here, come to here, come to here, and come to here, where I can use the following commands to uninstall it. And boom. And it's going to give us a little pause there. And then I'm going to rm-rf my NeoVim config thing here. Okay, now I'm going to remake it, and if we cd into NVim and we take an ls, there's nothing in there. So let's do this. First thing we want to learn is ex command. We can do colon, as you can see there, all the way at the bottom. E and X, capital EX. This is going to send us into netrw, which is NeoVim's inbuilt explorer. First thing we're going to want to do is create our init file. Use the percentage sign, and we'll call it init, like so, init.lua. Now, this is where you decide what you want to call your distribution. I called mine RenVim. I'm going to call mine RenVim again because I just like the name. You can call yours your username, like I know the Primogen did the Primogen with his, but you know, we're going to be using RenVim, for mine at least. You can call yours whatever you want to call yours, that's a custom option. And we're going to go require, like so. I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to go RenVim just go RenVim, like that. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to tell NeoVim to look for RenVim. So I'm going to actually construct that now. So now we can go W, and we can go capital E, X. We're back in netrw. Now we want to create a directory. So we can hit lowercase d, and remember to create a file, it's percentage sign, lowercase d, and we call our directory Lua. Then we come into Lua, and the same name that you provided in the init file, we're going to provide here. So for me, that was RenVim. Then we're going to come into RenVim. I'm going to create two files. The first one is a remap.lua file. This is going to allow us to remap :ex, what we keep doing here, which takes a lot of typing, to just be space and if. That's it. You can do it really fast, just space and if. So in here, going to come to here, come to RenVim. I had a remap.lua file already here. The first thing we're going to want to do is set our leader key. Leader key is going to be our space. So if we go space and then anything else, we can associate that with the leader key. And I want for space indenting, so I'm just going to cut, clone, copy that. And here we go. This is the binding that will set space F to open up netrw. So remember, we're setting a key set here, and this is in normal mode, which is what we're in now. Leader, which is space, as you can see here at the top of the file, right? We set that as a space character. If, so once we hit space and if, we're in. EX is that, and we can set a description which we'll use later. Then we can write it with W, and the first big command of the day that you're going to have to learn is SO. Hit that. Now if we go space if, it opens up netrw. Okay. Now, next thing that we want to do is make it so that it sources this every single time that we run it. we can create an init. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. .lua file. Type in require. I'm going to go with NeoVim. That's what I named mine. Remember, NeoVim. Dot remap. Back to here. It is indeed remap. Now we go out, back in, space if, it loads it up. Next thing we want a plugin manager. And for this, we're going to be using my favorite plugin manager, which is packer.nvim. Packer.nvim is super cool. I'm going to come down to here. You just search up packer.nvim in Google, by the way. I'm going to come down to here. Make sure to copy and paste this into your terminal. So I'm just going to open up a new terminal tab, paste it in, hit enter. It already exists because I've installed it. Next thing that we want to do is get NeoVim to actually use it. So we come to here where it has all of this, and we're going to copy this, right? Command C or Control C or whatever you're using. Going to create a new file, and we're going to call it packer.lua. Then I'm going to paste that in there, and on my new one, just do that. This does not have full space indenting, so we're going to hit V to go into visual mode, go up, hit equal to align it how we want it to be. Then we can use W, SO, and our new special command, packer sync. I'm going to hit yes, I don't know why that's showing up, shouldn't for you. And we haven't successfully installed Packer. Now that we have a plugin manager installed, you'll notice that a plugin directory is installed. Don't touch that. Now that we have a plugin manager installed, it's time to install some plugins. So, come to here, and the first plugin we want to install is a theme. Personally, my favorite theme is Vim Archery. Vim Archery is just a really cool theme. So we come to the search bar here, and we copy this part, the username / the repository. And we put it inside some text, we go escape, we go write, and then we go SO, packer sync, and boom. It tells us it's installed Vim Archery, and now we can go out and oh no! Our color theme is not loading. There's two ways to fix this. Either we can put it in this init file, which is putting it in init file, or putting in its own dedicated directory and then putting a require function in the init file. For me, I'm just going to put it in the init file, it makes it easier. So for this, we can go vim.cmd.colorscheme, call this function, and I'm going to go archery, and boom, we have a beautiful color scheme installed. Very, very, very cool. Next thing we want, Treesitter. If you don't know, Treesitter provides better syntax highlighting, so we're going to go Treesitter, which is this, NeoVim Treesitter. We're going to come to the first repository here, and this is it. We're going to come down to here. I kind of forgot the installation. This. Nope, that's LazyVim. I don't think. I'm just gonna grab it from however I did it in NeoVim. Come to Packer where I installed it in Packer. Boom, Packer. Come down to here. This is how I did it. So this is what Packer needs. Going to come to here. Whoopsie. Going to come to here. Come to Lua, NeoVim, packer, create a new thingy, and ooh, not quite aligned. We're going to go V, 0, selects the whole line from where we were, and then just equal to align it, right? And now this is going to do Treesitter. Hop back in. Did I miss something? Oh, I forgot to packer sync it to install it. So we're going to come to packer, write it, SO, and packer sync. And Treesitter is now installed. Configuring it is a whole nother bit of news. So I'm just going to copy however I configured it over in NeoVim. So, and of course I'll link my NeoVim thingy in here. This over here. Explaining this whole thing is going to be a bit of a nightmare, but this will work, and it's in the code basis in treesitter.lua. Okay. There, I can go quit, enter back in, and you'll notice that Treesitter is doing stuff. So we're going to let it do some stuff. It's just parsing through things and making sure that it's installing what it needs to install. Okay, very cool. Now we can come to here, go into any init file, and immediately syntax highlighting is far better. Very cool. Next thing we want, Lua line. Beautiful. Come into here. Scroll down. Boom, boom, boom. What do we want? We want, just want to install it, right? Do they have a pre-made install one? Yes, they do it for packer right here. Boom. Come to here. Into our packer file. Paste it. Not aligned how we want. We're just going to select that and equal. Boom. So do a little bit of packer sync. And now we're installing Lua line. Now if we hop back in, nothing's different. It's because we actually haven't configured Lua line. Now my favorite way to configure Lua line is they have a pre-inbuilt one which I really like called the Evil line. There are other pre-made ones, but Evil line is just really nice. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come to here. I'm going to hop into our init file. And I'm just going to... Kitty's giving me a warning. I'm just going to paste it anyways. Hop back in. And you'll notice that we have a new line right here. Beautiful. But we have a problem. We want a tab system. I want to be able to switch between two tabs. There's a really good plugin for that. It's called Barbar. NeoVim comes pre-installed with Barbar, and Barbar is so good. So I'm going to first come to packer.lua and find where Barbar is installed. Right here, this line. Come to here, boom, 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 boom. Come to here, boom, boom, boom. Paste it. Don't like how it's aligned. Boom, we can just align it, brother. Boom, we can just align it, brother. And sync it. And boom. Barbar's installed. Some things are not going to work right out of the box. Like, it needs div icons apparently. I did not know that. Oh, yeah, these are all things that it also needs, so make sure to include these. That's why they're grouped together. I don't know why I didn't do it, but as you can see right there, we do have tabs. They are not working. We can't switch between them at the moment. It's not great. We will use my pre-mapped ones because they're good. Paste it. B 0 equals, write it, SO, and you may notice that our packer sync menu is starting to get pretty big now. It's okay, we can hop back in. Next thing we want, remaps. So Barbar doesn't work out of the box. We need to set remaps to interact with it. Yeah, right here. So I'm just going to copy everything to do with Barbar. And I'm going to copy it. I'm going to stick it into my remap file. First off, it's pretty big, so I'm just going to mark it as Barbar, and then I just paste it. Boom. Quit all. Boom. And now we can use Control T to open up new tabs, Shift H to move back through those tabs, Shift L to move forward through those tabs, and Control C to close a tab. Beautiful. Not done just quite yet. I have a beautiful background I want to reveal to you guys, but we can't quite see it. There's actually a dedicated and very, very good plugin for that. And it's in here. So I'm going to come to here. I'm going to go to packer. Transparent.nvim. This one. I'm going to come to here, come to Lua, come to NeoVim, come to packer, create a new line. Okay, so just realized we don't have any line numbers. We can do that in 1 second. Quit out. Another thing I like to do, come to here. I have this whole key map dedicated to it. So, come to here. Also, you'll notice those bars that are up there. I meant to put it in the remap file. Then we can go here, dash dash transparent.nvim, paste it, write it. Don't think did I install it with Packer? Oh yeah, you'll notice, boom, it's transparent. I got this stupid Chrome window in the background, but that is nevertheless the problem. There's our beautiful background. Let's quickly implement line numbers. So we're going to go down to the bottom. Going to go. Personally, I like relative line numbers. If you just want normal line numbers, I can show you how to do that too. So first off, we've called this command a lot. Vim.cmd. Essentially what this does is it's exposing the Vim CMD API up to the surface level. We can go vim.cmd.set and pass through either RNU for relative line numbers. Boom, we got relative line numbers. Or remove the R. I don't know why that didn't work that time. Come to here. Come to here. Just normal line numbers. Don't like that, right? I don't like that at least. I want to have my relative line numbers. Boom. But we are not done yet. Okay? It takes ages to get around this repository. So, we're going to do a little something. You know what we're going to do? Harpoon. Harpoon is a piece of Vim plugin developed by the Primogen. And boy oh boy is it ever so useful. Essentially you can add files to a Harpoon list, which is directory specific, right? This Harpoon list can easily be accessed. I have my own keybinds for it that I'm going to use because they're just so good. Sync it, and boom, it's installed, but not quite usable. Come to here, come to remaps, come to here, over to here, come to our remaps. Gotta find where I put Harpoon. I think it's right here. Yeah, I got 2 Vim key maps for Harpoon, and it is beautiful. I'm going to mark it as Harpoon. Paste it, write it, quit it, hop back in. Harpoon is installed. Space HH. Ooh. It's not good.
I got shipped into town for a little bit.
Okay.
I got shipped
Not
into town for a little
good.
bit.
Okay, I don't know why Harpoon's not working, but I'm going to try adding a file anyways. And it's not working. Why? Okay, I don't know why this is happening. I'm gonna see if I can fix it by going to the Harpoon repository. You know, this is the reason that we have this kind of thing. Because, you know, you make mistakes. We need plenary. That's what we need. So this is another plugin. And obviously, Harpoon is going to rely on this plugin. So we'll quickly install it. Paste it. Don't have use in front of it. I'm gonna put use in front of it. Oops, switched by accident. So pack. Oh, ooh. Packer sync. And plenary just installed. So we can quit all, hop back in, and boom, we have a Harpoon list. We can come to any file and we can add it to our Harpoon list with space HA. Then open up our Harpoon list with space HAA. From my previous one, I already had a whole bunch of stuff in here. This doesn't exist. I don't care about it. And since it acts just like a normal Vim file, I can just come to here and delete it all. Then I can come back in and it just stays the same. It's beautiful. If I want to add a file, I come to here, I go to space HA and boom, space HH, and it's there. I can hop back into it anytime that I want. Freaking beautiful. We're not quite done yet. Let's see what else we have. We'll get into this later, which is really cool. Oh, okay. Let's do LSPs. Now, NeoVim has their own dedicated LSP system, and it's called NeoVim LSP config. So I can just copy this, hop back into here, come to here, come to my packer, add it to packer, come all the way down here, paste it. Don't like how it's formatted. V0 equals right SO. Do a little bit of packer sync, and we're installing. Boom, we just installed it. Quit all, hop back in. Nothing's changed. Let's get it working. I'm going to come back to here. I have an entire file dedicated to LSPs, and this is how simple it is. I'm going to copy all of these, and yes, you will have to first install them on your system. For me, it was just as simple as brew install rough, which is one of my LSPs. Okay, then I'm actually going to create my own dedicated LSP file. So create an lsp.lua file and paste these, just because it's so beautiful. Now I have a bash ls, I have a Lua ls, and a rough, which is a Python ls. Beautiful. Need to hook it up to my init system, so I'm just going to go require NeoVim dot lsp. Write it, shout it out, quit it, hop back in, and now hopefully when I hop in you'll see right there LSP Lua ls, as Eveline is telling us, which means that we have a fully functioning LSP running on here. Very cool. Now, if you're like me, you don't want to have to look down here all the time to just see that little command line where you type stuff. You want to be able to look in the middle of your screen and be able to see what you want to see. And there's a plugin, I think it's designed by Fulke. Very, very good plugin developer, which does exactly that. It's called Noice.nvim, and it does need all this configuration. Not much though. First we're going to install it with Packer though. It is intended for LazyVim, but is somehow supported for Packer. So come down here. This is another cool one we'll get into just in a second. Also developed by Fulke. Wherever it is. Where did you go? Okay, it's right here. It's all of this, which means it relies on other stuff as well. I don't really mess with that. I'm just going to come to here, come to here, come to here, go down to the bottom of my file because it's actually getting quite big. Paste it. Oh, don't like how it's formatted. Equals. Write it. Shout it out. Packer sync it and hit enter. Wow, that's simple. QA. Oh no, it's not running. If we do this, it's still down there. Not good. That's why I made an entire file down here, Noice.lua, dedicated to just that. So I'm going to select this, Command C it, if, come down to Lua, come down to here, come down to edit, create a new line, 0 - Noice, paste it, write it, shout it out. Oh no, we got errors. Oh, we need NUI.object. NUI.object is a thing that Noice obviously relies on. So come to Packer. I don't know why it didn't install it with it. It probably should have. But it didn't. It's okay. Fine. Maybe this is it? Possibly. I'm just going to assume it is, cause no G-O-O paste, don't like how it's formatted, V equals, boom, right, SO it, Packer sync it, give it a second, don't know why it lagged just for a bit there, boom, hopefully it works now, and it does, all we needed was NUI.object. And beautiful, there we have it. Noice.nvim, we have LSPs installed. We have netrw as our main file navigation. We have Harpoon. We just need one more thing that I still consider essential. Even though I love netrw and its simplicity, let's be honest, it's useful to have grep every once in a while, and so as one of the final things that we're going to do, we're going to install Telescope. This is a legendary plugin. Telescope is quite literally legendary. They already have a provided packer.nvim install, so we're just going to come to here, Packer G-O-O, paste, and just paste it in. Don't like the formatting? No problem. I'm pretty sure I also have a, just so beautiful. Pretty sure I already have a, Telescope, file that it contains all the stuff that needs to be configured for Telescope. I'm just going to check anyways. By the looks of it, no, there isn't. Telescope should just work out of the box. I do have some remaps that I need to do though, which will actually make Telescope usable. I have some weird remaps. I know that Telescope comes with its own remaps. Weird. They give you all these remaps, which you could just use, but since I'm already using Space F, and I do recommend that you use these, you can just come into here and come here and come here and come here and first of all add that. Don't know why that's happening. And find where you set the NetRW open right here and just change it. But I have my own personal one, which uses T as like the starting header instead of like, you know, if, I don't know, it just makes more sense. T, you know, telescope, remap, come to remap, find wherever telescope is. This is my telescope one here. Just go C, boom, down, O, enter, dash, dash, telescope, paste it, write it, source it, space, T, F. Oh, for some reason it's not working. No worries, space, T, F, boom, telescope, space, T, G, boom, I got a live graph if I want to search for every time that a function is named in here. No problem. I like telescope. Okay. We're not done quite yet. A really useful plugin, I'm a forgetful person, that I seriously recommend, and you'll see in a lot of these distributions because people are forgetful. People don't know what these commands are out of the box, and that is which key. Which key provides basically zero configuration. It just runs out of the box. It's a really cool plugin. You can just shove it in there and it will just work. Going to copy which key, come down to here, packer G, oh, as you can see, Lua alias, we love it, V, 0, equals, write it, source it, packer sync it, and boom, we have it. Which keys installed. Now all I have to do is quit out, hop back in. When I hit space, we have a beautiful which key menu, which brings up everything. Now which key won't always show up, but if we haven't put in after a certain amount of time, which key will show up, which is beautiful. So it won't just like flash randomly. See, I just did space F, never flashed. Come here. Ooh, and it immediately grabs all of your remaps straight from it. I can create as many new tabs as I want and close as many new tabs as I want, and we have a truly beautiful NeoVim setup that could have some more tweaking. Like, say you don't like this opening menu. I don't either. I have a plugin for that. Say you don't like other things. No problem. There are plugins for that. Personally, I won't be using this, but I might leave the configuration for this in the description. It's very cool, and you can just keep adding more plugins as you want to. I'm still convinced that packer.nvim is the best plugin manager, because it is. Another advantage, I will just say, of Noice is my Lua bar is actually on the bottom. It doesn't have padding for that stupid CMD icon. It just is there. It's beautiful. And even better, if I do an exclamation mark for terminal, boom, it turns into a $sign. If I do Lua space, boom, it turns into Lua. There are so many more modifications that NeoVim, my distribution, comes with. I will leave the links for that in the description because a lot of the stuff for this came out of that. As you saw, I was copying and pasting so much stuff from it. Goodbye. Have a great day. And see you next time.